To watch the latest from India Science, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press on the bell icon to get notifications on all the science-related videos.
Hello, I'm Aishwarya Kapoor and you're watching Sci-Tech. Heat waves can kill. In the last 50 years, heat waves have killed 17,000 people in India. Parts of North America saw temperatures touching record high. Reports suggest that heat waves likely killed over 500 people in Western Canada alone. So, what is a heat wave? And how does it impact the human body? Let us find out.
Heat waves are categorized under extreme weather events. Heat waves form when the maximum temperature touches 40 degrees Celsius for coastal stations and 45 degrees Celsius for other stations. The human body maintains a temperature of 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. When mercury rises, your body lays out a fail-safe strategy to deal with the heat, and you will find yourself perspiring. This reduces body temperatures. How does it do that? A small region in your brain called hypothalamus springs into action, sensing overheating. The hypothalamus signals the sweat glands to release sweat. Once it evaporates, your body cools down. The hypothalamus also directs the blood vessels under your skin to widen. This enables more blood to pass through, helping your body to lose heat to the surroundings. But these mechanisms can cause harm if you continue staying exposed to the heat and humidity. With sweat, you lose a lot of salts and fluids. And when your muscles don't receive their dose of electrolytes, it can lead to cramping. And when blood vessels under your skin widen, your heart has to work hard to pump extra blood. It could force your cardiac muscles into exhaustion, reducing blood flow to other organs. If your exposure to heat continues, you might suffer from heat exhaustion. Watch out for these symptoms: heavy sweating, faintness, dizziness, fatigue, rapid pulse, low blood pressure upon standing, muscle cramps, nausea, and headache. If you don't take enough fluids to treat heat exhaustion, your body becomes dehydrated. As a result, it can no longer produce sweat to cool itself down. This creates conditions ripe for heat stroke. It occurs when your body's temperature reaches beyond 40 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Your brain and other vital organs don't receive enough blood at this stage, making you feel confused and unconscious. If left untreated, your brain, heart, kidneys, and muscles begin to shut down, either temporarily or permanently. Please stay safe by keeping yourself hydrated and cool, and seek medical treatment if you sense any warning signs.
On July 5, 2021, Earth was at the farthest point from the Sun, called aphelion. Despite that, scorching heat engulfed the northern hemisphere. Why is that? And what factors influence seasons on Earth? Let us find out.
The Earth's average distance from the Sun is typically 92.9 million miles, but its distance changes every 6 months. Come July, the Earth reaches its farthest point called aphelion. It is 94.5 million miles away from the Sun. the Northern Hemisphere experiences summers. This year, the event fell on July 5, 2021. In a tweet, an American astrophysicist, Neil deGrasse Tyson, explained that the Earth in its oval orbit is farther from the Sun than any other time of year. 6 months later, in January, the Earth reaches its closest point to the Sun at a distance of 91.4 million miles. We call it perihelion. During this period, most parts of the Northern Hemisphere witnesses brutal winters. Strange, isn't it? The Earth's distance changes by 3 million miles between perihelion and aphelion. This happens because of the Earth's orbit. It is almost and not wholly circular. So does Earth's distance have anything to do with the seasons? The answer is no. During aphelion in July, the Northern Hemisphere witnesses summers while the Southern Hemisphere sees winters. In contrast, during the perihelion in January, the Northern Hemisphere experiences winters while the Southern Hemisphere witnesses summers. This proves that the distance has nothing to do with the seasons. Now this begs the question, what determines seasons? The answer lies in the Earth's tilt. The Northern Hemisphere is tilted towards the Sun during aphelion. As a result, we see summers in the north and winters in the south. And in the perihelion, the Southern Hemisphere is tilted towards the Sun. Therefore, the southern part of the globe faces summers while the north shivers. You might have another question. Do perihelion and aphelion cause any changes on Earth? Yes, it affects the duration of seasons. The Earth moves slowly when it is farthest from the Sun, making summers longer in the Northern Hemisphere and winters longer in the southern part of the world by 5 days. What happens when Earth is at its closest point to the Sun? Well, winters are shorter in the Northern Hemisphere and summers shorter in the south.
And that is all for this episode of Sci-Tech. You can send us your valuable feedback on the email ID flashing on your screen. Also, download India Science app or visit our website www.indiascience.in for more such videos. And don't forget to follow us on our social media handles as well. And before signing off, here is Fact of the Day for you. Thanks for watching.
Fact of the day. According to the World Health Organization, more than 166,000 people died due to heat waves between 1998 and 2017.